Hey guys, what's up? It's Sigurd2 Square here, and welcome to my 3.0 mock draft. This mock draft is going to be a 7-round mock draft for all 32 teams. And so we will get right into that. Okay, with the 12th overall pick, the Green Bay Packers select Montez Sweat, edge rusher here from Mississippi State. Oh, I don't know how he fell to this pick. I thought the Lions were going to take him. I thought the Bills could have taken him. There are so many teams before the Packers that could take Montez Sweat. Because this man ran a 4.42. That is so fast for a defensive lineman, especially an edge rusher, that I thought teams were going to take him. But he falls here. He is a perfect pick for the Green Bay Packers. Even if assigned players in free agency at edge rusher, because they do need to fill out some depth there. It is weak. You will probably are letting go of Clay Matthews, and you might let go of Nick Perry, but Montez Sweat is the good pick here because he's a great edge rusher. He's a good run stuffer. That's what the Green Bay Packers really need. They need to stop the run. Their secondary can do some work if you get some guys and you develop some talent. With the 30th overall pick, the Green Bay Packers select linebacker Mack Wilson from Alabama. I have him going linebacker here. It's a little weak. I think you just let go of Antonio Morrison. He was an okay starter. He got a lot of tackles, a lot of pass deflections, but not really a guy. You need the guy, and you pair a great guy in Blake Martinez with Mack Wilson now. Mack Wilson, a great run stuffer. Now he's a little weak in pass coverage, where Blake Martinez is kind of flip-flop. He gets a lot of tackles, Blake Martinez, but he's better in pass coverage, run stuffing. And I think they're really going to pair off each other. But I don't know if Mack Wilson is going to be a first-round pick. With the 44th overall pick, the Green Bay Packers select Michael Dieter, offensive guard from Wisconsin. Right guard and left guard were probably your weakest positions this year at offensive line. Lane Taylor, he's average. You can get better. And then also Justin McCray. I think that's who started there. He's not good. He's a backup. He's a good depth guy, but he's not a starter. You get a starter Michael Dieter. You can play right, you can play left. If you bring an offensive guard from free agency, then you have him playing left. Lane Taylor's job is not safe. It is not good for Aaron Rodgers. They need to build a big offensive line, a great offensive line to help that run game, to help this pass unit out. And that's what Michael Dieter does. He's a bruiser. He's a great pass blocker. And you pair him now with maybe a future right tackle you get in this draft, and they're going to be good on that right side, or maybe move him to the left. But you can do so many things with Michael Dieter. Even have him play at tack right now in early career, and then move him inside. You could do that. You could do that. With the 76th overall pick, the Packers take Jay Sternberger, tight end from Texas A&M, a one-year starter there, a JUCO transfer. I'm pretty sure he showed some flashes at A&M. He's very similar to Jimmy Graham in his wow plays. Some of the catches he makes, and he rarely drops any balls. I don't know if you're gonna bring back Marcedes Lewis, Lance Kendricks back. You do have Robert Talma, so I wouldn't probably bring back two of those veteran guys. If you don't draft a tight end, you probably want to bring one of those veteran guys back. But you do draft a tight end here, so you probably are gonna let go of Lance and Marcedes Lewis. But Jace, really good guy, and let's see how he develops under Jimmy Graham and with Aaron Rodgers and Robert Talma. With the 115th overall pick, the Packers take the steal of the draft in Jeffrey Simmons, the tackle from Mississippi State. They get another Mississippi State player, and he is a top 10 talent. But he has had some run-ins with the law in high school. He also got hurt. I think it was his MCL that he hurt. Don't quote me on that. He falls in this draft. I had him rated as a 5th round pick just because of where he's at right now in his process. Because like I say again, the best kind of NFL player is the NFL player that is most available and is able to play. If you're there for 3 games, it's not going to really help your team that much. But if you're there for 16 games, putting consistent work, consistent plays, good tackles, great pressure, you are going to help your team so much. And that's what he can do when he's healthy. This Packers defensive line is already good. Mike Gann, Kenny Clark, Muhammad Wilkerson if you bring him back, Dean Lowry. You have some okay guys at depth as well, but you have 4 great rotational stars. Now you plug Simmons in and either D-tackle because Mike Daniel's like 30, or defensive end where Muhammad Wilkerson plays. He's like 32. With the 119th overall pick, the Packers select an edge rusher here, Jalen Ferguson, edge rusher from LA Tech. Ferguson is a really good player and edge rusher, but he just falls down my draft. He was not invited to the combine, I'm pretty sure. Let's see him at his pro day. He is a great talent overall, but he just went to a small school. People didn't really get to see him. He's a good pass rusher, and he's a good run stuffer. Now you just gotta really get some of that depth, and that's what they do here with Jalen Ferguson. I really think they need to invest in the defense and help that offensive line to really be successful for this Packer team. The 151st overall pick, the Packers go running back Elijah Holyfield from Georgia, a good running back to complete this running back by committee. Field he doesn't show a lot of breakaway speed, especially in his 40-yard dash time, but he is that bruiser. He is so good, and he's gonna add a dynamic that Jamal Williams and Aaron Jones can't provide. A bruiser who can just pound it. Aaron Jones, he's a fast guy, he's a one cut. Jamal Williams, a good receiving back, and can do all of that. Now you get a bruiser that can come in on first down and bulldoze some men. And I think Aaron Rodgers is really gonna like him. With the 186th overall pick, the Packers take Will Harris, safety from Boston College. Lucas Dennis, it was the other safety from Boston College in this draft, but Will Harris had a better combine. I looked at his tape, it looks really good. He has great hips, and he's gonna add good depth for this safety group, and he's also maybe even play a starter role because you have Tramon Williams, not really a safety. You have Josh Jones. Josh Jones is the safety they have developing. He's a good money backer. Let's see how he develops more in his third year now, I'm pretty sure. But you try and get some good safeties here and a good depth here, good special teamer as well, and you just fill up this roster a little bit. With the 196th overall pick, the Packers select Iman Marshall, cornerback from USC, a good player here just to add some depth. Your depth was really tested last year when Kevin King went down. Jair Alexander was in and out of the roster. Rambo, he was really good. Josh Jackson from Iowa was really good as well. But now you get a good corner. He's about 6'1". He's going to add a lot of depth at corner, like I said, and maybe even provide some special teams help there. With the 228th overall pick, the Packers take Cole Tracy, kicker from LSU. Is a really good kicker from LSU. I think he is the best kicker in my opinion. Other people say it is John Barron. I have Chase Cole here because you can also release Mason Crosby and get a lot of cap back because he is one of the most expensive kickers out there. You already have a young guy in J.K. Scott, the puncher from Alabama. He was really good last year. You pair him with a really good kicker, a young kicker to fill out your special teams unit. Okay guys, that is the end of the video here. I hope you guys enjoyed this mock draft, and I hope you enjoy more mock drafts to come. Please like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell if you want to be part of the notification squad, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.